Hi, I'm standing here today with four businesses from Robertson Blvd. We're going to have three speakers today. I'm going to speak. Jesse Creed, I'm running for LA City Council in District 5. Sylvia Diaz, the manager of Cube, is going to speak. Zach Long, the manager of Kit Ross, is going to speak as well. Let's start with the facts as revealed in the article on the LA Times website. Paul Koretz, the current councilman in this district, gave the small business owners on Robertson Blvd free 2-hour parking during the holidays, and to extend a free parking program every 2 weeks from January to March. But once my campaign moved onto the block at the beginning of January, and Koretz took away the 2-hour free parking, we had dozens of volunteers take advantage of the 2-hour free parking program, but we can't any longer. Now we are handicapped, and the small business owners and their employees on Robertson are caught in the crossfire. This feels like the rough and tumble politics of New Jersey, like Chris Christie's Bridgegate style politics right here on Robertson. Koretz needs to do the right thing right now by extending the 2-hour free parking for everyone, as he promised to do. Paul Koretz's job on the City Council is to take care of the people and the businesses in his district. Instead, this is an abuse of power. This is retaliation. When it's his job to help these struggling businesses and the jobs they bring to working people. What kind of democracy do we live in? There's a retail desert right now, vacancies every other storefront on Robertson Blvd. This is not the first time Paul Koretz has retaliated against one of my supporters. He did it several months ago when he disinvited and ejected from future meetings one of my supporters because he was critical of Paul Koretz in a letter to the editor. When Paul Koretz was called out for his Chris Christie style politics, he now says that March 15th is the earliest that the free parking can be brought back, which happens to be 1 week after the election. The first time he created the 2-hour free parking program, it took him 6 days. He promised to extend it from January to March every 2 weeks, but he let it expire on January 15th. Now he says it's going to take 45 days to get free parking back. So on top of retaliation, Koretz is spreading alternative facts. He extended it once, he can extend it again. On top of this, there's a vacant building behind us that the city owns. Could be rented out for $500,000 a year. And that $500,000 could go to fixing the trees, fixing the sidewalks, repairing our streets, trimming our trees, getting rid of a phone booth that's decrepit and beyond repair behind it. But instead it's sitting here vacant. It's being wasted. So we're gonna have 2 more speakers. I'm gonna invite Zach Long, the manager of Kit Ross, to speak about this retaliation.
Yes. Thank you, Jesse. And hello, everyone. I'm Zach. I'm the manager at the store down the street, Kit Ross. I've been working on this block for about three and a half years now, and even in that short amount of time, I've noticed a lot of businesses leaving the area. I've often asked myself why this is happening, and only recently I've been getting the correct information. It seems like the incumbent councilman, Paul Koretz, does not care about this boulevard, Robertson. Paul Koretz's chief of staff, John Darnell, he promised our business free parking would be renewed every 2 weeks after December 15th until March 15th. We actually had to make our own sign. They refused to make their own 2-hour free parking sign. And shortly after Jesse Creed moved in on January 3rd, just give it 1 second. So shortly after the parking was promised, Jesse Creed moved in on January 3rd, and on January 15th, the parking mysteriously ended. We have asked Mayor Garcetti and Paul Koretz to come see the street, and they have denied our invitations on multiple occasions. occasions, and their office says they are too busy. Westwood, Santa Monica, and Beverly Hills all have parking structures that offer incentives for customers: 2-hour free parking, hour free parking, etc. That is not the case on Robertson Boulevard, and we need help more than all those areas. It's my belief that, like I said in my short time being here, that if things aren't being done, I think we need a good change, and I think Jesse Creed is the one to do it. So thank you, Jesse. Good luck.
Sylvia Diaz from Bridgegate.
Good afternoon, my name is Sylvia Diaz. My husband Dottie and I have owned Bridgegate here on Robertson Boulevard for over 20 years now. At one point, Robertson was booming with foot traffic, and it had some of the top boutiques. It was a destination place not only for our locals, but for tourists alike. As you can see, it is no longer the case. If there continues to be vacant spaces available, it makes it very difficult for us merchants who create jobs, taxes, and revenue for the city. And by the city taking away our free parking, it hinders our ability to compete with our local cities that offer free parking. It also sends a clear message that our elected officials are not working with us merchants to revitalize Robertson Boulevard. This upcoming election gives us the opportunity to hold our elected officials accountable, and we will do so. Thank you.
Thank you.